Yo, what's up everybody and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having a great day. So in today's video, I will be showing you how to improve your house from like something like this to something like this, which looks way better. So yeah, believe it or not, in survival while playing, I've seen a bunch of people build houses like this, which just looks ugly. So yeah, and today I'll show you small tips that will just make your house look 10 times better. But before I do, I just want to say thank you all for 4,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad we could reach that goal before 2026. So thank you so much for the support, and yeah, sorry for not uploading a lot, but hopefully my upload schedule should get better right now. Alright, so first off, while building a house, I like making a base around the house, in a different with a different block than the block I'm using to build the house. So basically here I built the house with maple wood planks. So I think it's a good idea to make like around the house a stone brick base. So basically it should be like 1 or 2 blocks, not that much. But yeah, it just makes the house looks better. And then you can add plants or flowers if you want. That's up to you, and you can use different blocks. Like, you don't have to use stone bricks, but in my opinion it just looks the best, and it doesn't like require a lot of blocks. It's just a bit. All right, there we go. As you can see, we made the base and it looks already better. But then next up, as you can see, the house is kind of flat. So what we want to do is like add more depth and detail. So basically we're gonna be using some logs. So you could use like any type of maple log or any type of log, but what I like to use is the barkless version of the logs, since in my opinion it looks better than the normal log. But I mean, you could use both. I mean, it's like the same thing. So most people, what they do is they replace the corner with the logs, and to be honest, it looks nice. But what I like to do to add even more depth is put them in the corner, like 1 block ahead. That way it adds even more detail, and yeah, and then you just do that, and you just do that on all the corners. You can even like do that here if you want. Now if the house is even, so you're gonna have to put 2, but yeah, that's up to you. And then you can just add a bit here. Yeah, just like that. There we go. Now it already improved, but what we can also do is grab some pine wood and or slabs, and just add them in the corners here. They're not necessary, but they're also nice to have, so I'd recommend doing that, and they don't use a lot of blocks on you. Now, next up, we're gonna fix these windows. So here currently in the front, the windows are all right, but here they got messed up a bit. So what we want to do is like keep them 1 block away from the logs from each side, so it looks better. And now what a lot of people also do is put the windows 1 block back, so that from outside it looks really cool. But the problem is that if you have a small house, it'll look ugly on the inside. So you're gonna have to make like a 2-layer wall for it to look good from the inside. So if you're building a small house, I wouldn't recommend doing that. But if you are building like a big mansion or big base, then you can do that, since you'll be able to have that space for a 2 block thick wall. Alright, nice. Now we fixed up the windows, and if you want, you can also add some logs here, but that's just up to you. Actually, maybe I won't. I think it looks better without. And now let's go inside. So first off, I'm just gonna remove everything, as we are doing a redesign. And now for a very important tip, I recommend that you don't use the same block that you are using to build your house for the floor. So basically, if you are using maple wood planks, maybe try to use pine wood planks, or even like a stone variant, like I don't know, stone bricks or something. But yeah, do not use maple wood planks. Like, I know maybe you just mined one tree, but having different types of planks and blocks just makes the house look way better. All right, cool. And if you want, you can replace the maple door. I mean, it looks fine, but maybe a pine door looks better. I mean, that's just personal preference, I guess. Now let's work on the slanted roof. So here the slanted roof is actually terrible because it's made of the same block, and like it's not well, there's no detail or anything. So I'll just show you how to make a good one. All right, first off, you want to just do a normal roof using pine wood planks. All right, nice. And now you just want to make the like borders of the roof. So basically, instead of just doing it like that, no, we're gonna go one block, yeah, one block plus, so that way there's like even more detail. So basically it'll start from here and then we go to like that way. Okay, there we go. And then you just want to do the border here too, and do the same thing on the other side using a type of stone. All right, nice. And now on the last one, you just want to do the same thing here. And now for the roof, I don't recommend using like the same type of messy stone for the whole roof. Now, as you can see, I made the borders with messy stone. So basically, I'll be using maple wood, pine wood planks for the roof, for the slanted roof. Yeah, I think it just looks nice with the messy stone and the maple wood planks. All right, but we're not done yet. So basically, I think if you also add some barkless pine logs throughout the roof, it just adds more detail. And like, I know logs are more expensive in survival, but trust me, it'll be worth it because it'll look way better and it'll look way more professional. So yeah, just scatter them a bit around on each layer. It doesn't have to be a lot. All right, and then now we're just gonna have to make the wall here. So basically, you could choose two things. So basically, you could just continue your wall using maple wood planks, and then just maybe put a window in the middle, which looks perfectly okay. I mean, it looks awesome, it looks nice. But like what I did here is I changed to stone bricks for this final wall up here on both sides, of course, and of course a window in the middle. All right, so in my opinion, I think it looks better, though you can choose between the two, and maybe you can add a window here. Yeah, they're all right like that. I mean, I guess you can also add logs if you want. Like, it's up to you to finally detail your house. So basically what I like to do is to add a chimney. Now, it doesn't serve any purpose except make the house look better. So yeah, you can make it 4 blocks, you can make it 2 blocks, it's up to you. I'll make it 2 blocks for this video. But then you also have to do it from the inside. So yeah, basically just continue it like that. Yeah, you can make it look like that. It looks pretty cool. Maybe just like, yeah. So that way it adds more detail. But of course, if you want the chimney to be like smoky, just add some cobwebs, just like that. So it looks like there's smoke coming out of the chimney, which looks really cool. And now at the end of the roofs, what you can also do is add like some kind of ornament using slabs and blocks. Now, those can be pretty tricky to build, but at the end, I'm sure you'll find one that you will like. And of course, just add it on the other side too. And now for the interior, you can just organize things the way you like. You can add some carpets for cool detail. You can add some chests in the slanted roof. So yeah, I have other videos about interior. So basically, that's just about the exterior. So yeah, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like as it helps down. Comment down below what you think. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye and have a great day.